And now we pray that God reveals to us our true identity, that you may know who you truly are, that you may waken to the truth in you and know that heaven is restored to you. And now with your eyes closed, knowing you needn't go anywhere, you needn't do anything. God is as close to you now as God will ever be. For God is in your mind as you are in His. Here in this holy place is the strength you have been hiding and from which you have been hiding. Here in this holy place is the power which you have been hiding and from which you have been hiding. Here in this holy place is the intelligence which you have been hiding and from which you have been hiding. Here in this holy place is the purity which you have been hiding and from which you have been hiding. Here in this holy place is the forgiveness of others which you have been denying, but which on this night you are ready to grant. Here in this holy place is the self-confidence you have never claimed, but which on this night you are ready to claim. Here in this holy place is the faith in God which you have often avoided, but which on this night you realize is your power. Here in this holy place is your eternal self, which you have long denied, but which on this night you are ready to perceive. Willingly and consciously, you place in the hands of God the toys of childhood you are ready to play with no longer. You have played that you were small. You have played that you were unintelligent. You have played that you were better than others. You have played that you were worse than others. You have played that you were too wounded to make things happen. You have played that you were all alone. You have played that you were unlovable. You have played that you were sick. You have played that you knew better. You have played with arrogance. You have played with false humility. And on this night, you play no longer. And now within your mind's eye in whatever image it appears to you. An angel, perhaps, some being of light, Jesus, or any other image, puts out their hand to you and offers to guide you now into the space of your true identity, where you were weak, you shall now be strong. Where you were lost in shame and guilt, you have now atoned for your mistakes, and God Himself shall undo their consequences. Where you have held on to blame and victimization, you now forgive the ones who hurt you. Where you cowered in fear, you now stand forth in courage and in love. Where you were good, you shall now be great. Where you made plans, you now pray that God make God's plans for you. Where you served yourself alone, you shall now serve the world itself. Where you played like you were a girl, you shall now be a woman. Where you acted like a boy, you shall now be a man. Where your eyes sought out the wrong in people, your eyes shall now seek the good in people. And in your presence, they shall become more good. You shall salute the strength in people, and in your presence, they shall become more strong. You will bless people, and in your presence, they will feel blessed. For on this night, you surrender to God your life to use for God's purposes, that here within the illusion of the world, you shall stand for an alternative, thus casting a light that shall dissolve all darkness, speaking with wisdom that cuts through ignorance, standing forth with power that empowers the weak. For such is the power of God in you, that such glory shall be yours. Hear what God is saying to you. Feel God's hand upon you. Allow him to heal your heart. Allow him to heal your body. Hear him remind you who you are. For there is so much to do. Atone for your errors. Have mercy upon yourself and others. Forgive others for their mistakes. Know that angels are all around you. There is a path of light before you, and you do not walk alone. Here within this sacred space, in your communion with God, lies all glory and all power. Every day, visit this place from whence you will be sent out into the world to do as God would have you do. Everyone you meet shall be blessed by your blessing, and together you will do great things. Taking this moment before we open our physical eyes to send our blessing to each other, to send our goodwill to everyone joined with us, knowing that having been touched by the hand of God, we shall not be who we were. With gratitude and with praise, together we say, Amen.